Well, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But you know, that's not a bad thing.
Sounds like.
How are you, buddy?
How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. I thought you were done taking me to rug dealers. And I am a guest on the Moto State podcast. We'll have to keep road wanging from rubbing their wangs together.
I know. Well, that's...
Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker. And you know I'm here to stay.
Good morning, folks. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's gonna get hot again today, but you see I'm wearing some of the Twisted in Texas 2 merch available on bogeybiker.com, October 24th through the 26th. Lots of folks are coming. It's gonna be a party. J. Jeffrey Music performing. Kelly B. Gliding gonna be there. Lots of folks. It's gonna be a great time. Those of you that have been following along since I started the channel know that I hadn't been playing really golf much because I have a problem with my hand. A mystery problem that the doctors couldn't figure out. Felt like arthritis, something like that. But since I've been on this carnivore diet, no hand problems. Pretty crazy. Sound like a weirdo, I know. Today, me and Jay and Jason and old Ro Wang are going to meet a guy that he's been watching the channel for a while, and then I saw him on Ride Fit Nation's channel. He bought I'm not sure the model, but he bought a Gold Wang, and they call him Wing Rider Monk, and he lives a few hours from here. So we've been talking, and we're gonna go see him. We're gonna go have lunch. We're gonna ride down to a really cool town called Lago Vista. Don't mistake it for Del Boca Vista where Road Wang lives, but Lago Vista in the Texas Hill Country, and have a little bite to eat. All right, we got the crew here. We got my Roja, my 2025 Road Glide. We don't have a name for Jason's 2025 Lowrider S, so we're turning it into a carbon fiber ST. We got a Road Wang's here on his 2021 Gold Wang DCT. What do you call it, El? What else do you call it?
Grace.
Yeah, Grace. Yeah, we named her Grace.
Yeah.
And then we got Jay here, who used to ride a 2016
Ultra
Limited, and now, according to Jason, every other Rusty Bolt Road Glide looks like except for this one. What is she?
2025 Road Glide in Iron Horse Metallic. Yeah, I went down to the local Harley dealer looking at a used one. They had a 2025 with 4,000 miles on it or so, and I went to look at it, and I walked out with this one. So they made me a deal, which I was surprised that they did, and I think the general manager over there, the new general manager, is wanting to make some deals. So
Yeah.
I walked out of there happy, and so here we are.
There you go. She's a beaut.
Yeah, Jason gave me this because I don't have a tour pack or anything yet, so I've got a backrest and all that. I've ordered actually a luggage rack. I got one, a low profile luggage rack, supposed to be here today. So when we get back today, it'll be there. And then you gave me those pegs that are chrome, and I'm gonna see how I like the chrome and black. But if not, I might put black ones on there. I don't know yet.
All right, we're headed down to see Wing Rider Monk. At least we got one other Wanger here.
I brought in a couple goodies too. I had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you give it. I got him I had one of these hats and cups left over, so I think I'm gonna give him those.
All right. That's J. Jeffrey Music on YouTube. Road_Wang1 on Instagram. Jason don't have a public profile, so. But Wing Rider Monk, I first really got on my radar when he said this on Rad Fit Nation's channel.
Monk, we getting a YouTube channel?
I don't know. I'm thinking about prospecting to be a rusty bolt. I'm gonna have to get in touch with Bogey Biker and see if I can just come up here and ride with them guys. You know, they're old dudes. We'd fit right in. You know?
All right, so we're headed down to Lago Vista, the Copperhead Bar and Grill. Let's do it.
Before I get into Blackberry, I'll meet you down on Main Street. Find some place to go. If you're looking, keep on looking. We'll see you down the road. Now poets and pickers tell stories of our time. Some find the reason, some find the rhyme. I was born to be a rusty bolt. I'll be one till I die. Pack your bags and saddle up, boys. We're shooting for the stars. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first bar. Come rain or shine, we're going. There ain't no stopping now. I'll say it just to say it. Riding anyhow. Now poets and pickers tell the stories of our time. Some to find the reason, some to find the rhyme. I was born to be a rusty bolt. Will be till I die. It's time to go on home. It feels just like a dream. Into your valley, all the sights we have seen. We'll get on going that way. Come one of us, come on. Left my box fan in Abilene. We'll be back for the fall. Now poets and pickers tell the stories of our time. Some to find the reason, some to find the rhyme. I was born to be a rusty bolt. I'll be one till I die. Now poets and pickers tell the stories of our time. Some to find the reason, some to find the rhyme. I was born to be a rusty bolt. I'll be one till I die. I was born to be a rusty bolt. I'll be one till I die.
How are you, buddy?
How are you, sir?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Like that hat.
Yeah.
All right, we had to switch places. That place, the restaurant wasn't open, and you know us rusty bolts got to eat something. But we're here with old Wing Rider Monk. We call him Wing Rider Monk, I guess. Ain't
no telling what y'all gonna end up calling me.
Yeah. But I showed them the clip of you on Sensei Rad Fit Nation's video when you brought up me and the rusty bolts. How did you get hooked up with Sensei and
That's a real long story.
Well, is Wing Rider Monk your social media name? Is that what people? I feel like you're famous for some reason.
That's something I was farting around with. Seeing what it takes to build a channel.
Yeah. So do you have a YouTube channel?
No.
No. Or Instagram or anything?
Well, as long as you got one, I don't need
there you go.
That's the only one I watch anyway, just about Sensei. I watch to keep up with him.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I got a few others that
Yeah.
You don't watch mine?
Oh, you know I watch yours. I'm usually the first one to comment.
Yeah. So Sensei delivered a, what year is this?
This is a 23.
23 Gold Wing.
It was in North Dakota, maybe in South Dakota, on a dealer's floor, had 114 miles on it. And when Kyle Downey and I were going back and forth
Yeah.
on motorcycles, he wanted me to buy a 25. Hell, I was going to buy a 25.
Yeah.
Well, then they took the damn GPS off of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and didn't add a damn thing to it,
Yeah.
you know. So I told him, I said, well, for no more than they did to the 25s and the color choices, and I said,
Yeah.
I'm not a blackout guy. I'm an old dude. I like my chrome.
Yeah.
I guess you can tell.
I can, yeah.
And I said, for my money, I would rather find a 2023 that's that ardent red that I like. I love that color.
Yeah.
I said, that's my favorite. And he said, want me to find you one? I said, well, never dawned on me, but you'd be the guy.
Yeah.
So he found this one. And the owner of the shop put these carbon lids on it. So that's those extra wide lids.
Oh, yeah.
They're much wider than stock. So they were on there.
You're a Wanger. What do you think, Warren?
He's got a great setup.
Yeah.
Got the Healy bars on it.
That's a SST Horizon.
Yep.
We'll have to keep road wanging from rubbing their wangs together.
I know.
Well, that's one of the reasons I want to get up here and get hooked up with you guys. Somebody got to get it for backup.
Yeah.
Y'all can start on it.
Jay, what's your first thoughts on your new ride? After
Well, it's pretty quiet,
yeah,
but you know, that's not a bad thing.
sounds lighter than those wangs we got over here.
Yeah, I got to get that windshield bracket because the windshield's too short. So
Yeah,
I'm getting a lot of wind, but it's not bad wind. It doesn't shake the head or anything.
wangs over here making noises.
But it's still quiet enough so when you cruise, it's just a...
Is that the Shark Road?
Yeah.
There you go. Kind of sounds like a sports car.
Yeah, it sounds like a Porsche.
Yeah.
Of course, that's really what it is. Those
Man,
save your ass.
I noticed them when you were behind me riding over here. That suckers was
People
bright.
can't miss you.
Yeah, no, those
They're
are,
dialed down. Those
Yeah.
are set at like 30 to 50%.
Jay wrote a song called Hill Country Rug Dealer, and it's because you can go to his channel, Jay Jeffrey Music, and hear the story. But Hill Country Rug Dealer,
Yeah, I
'Cause
was inspired by a lady.
inspired by a lady that owns a rug store down.
And I don't know if she's the owner. She might be.
Anyway, and he wrote a song called Hill Country Rug Dealer. So we're gonna go by there and tell her there's a song about her, or loosely based on her. A lot of artistic license.
Downtown Marble Falls in a neighborhood, there's a shop that smells like sandalwood. She had a floral rug rolled in her arms and a look burned by the sun. Her auburn hair tied up in braids, eyes like fire you can't explain. She smiled like she knew my name and everything I'd done. She poured me rye in a copper cup, said most folks can't see clear enough. She ran her fingers down the weave, said this one's pretty rough. I asked her why she up and ran from all the gold in the promised land. She said, honey, I sell more than rugs, I deal in contraband. She's got a past dyed deep in red,
you to meet a rug
hand
dealer,
knotted in every thread.
That wasn't high
She's
up my
not
head.
lost, she's just unseen. like a distant memory.
me to rug dealers.
Like many men who've come before, stumbled through that same old door, wondering where they were before, and met their Persian queen. She's a hill country rug dealer with a past no man can heal. Wears her beauty like a scar, cuts a better deal. And every thread a story hides. Lord knows she's seen both sides. If you ask her why she stayed last night, she'll just smile and walk away. She's a hill country rug dealer, selling stories wrapped in wool. No one knows what really lies behind her eyes so bright and full. They say she once had a lover die, but truth gets tangled in every lie. So if you see her on the road tonight, just let her pass you by. She's a hill country rug dealer with a past no man can heal. She wears her beauty like a scar and cuts a better deal. In every thread a story hides. Lord knows she's seen both sides. If you ask her why she stayed last night, she'll just smile and walk away.
always delivers.
She's a hill country rug dealer, selling stories wrapped in wool.
Good day.
Yeah.
Good day.
No one knows what really lies behind her eyes, so bright and full. They say she once had a lover die, but truth gets tangled in every lie. So if you see her on the road tonight, just let her pass you by.
All right, made it back to Bogey Biker Ranch. Man, it was nice to meet old Monk. He's a character. We like characters around here. He got a pretty good looking gold wing too. I think he's an old, or I know he's an old Harley rider that is now riding a gold wing and loves it, and it's perfect for him, and I think that's great. And speaking of great, Jay's new 2025 Harley-Davidson Road Glide in Iron Horse Metallic. He's happy as he can be, and I think it's a beautiful looking bike, and I'm excited to see some of the stuff he's going to do to it. Just a reminder, Twisted in Texas merch. I love these dry fit shirts. So the Twisted in Texas 2 shirt and hoodie are available on bogeybiker.com, and we got Bogey Biker hats. Also, Don't Let the Hard Days Win shirts are still up there. We'll have all of this stuff at Twisted in Texas 2. But if you want to ensure that you have your size, and all that stuff, I'm going to have limited supplies at the event. So head over to my website now and get that. Even if you're not coming to Twisted in Texas, it'd be cool to see some of the shirts. Tag me on Instagram on a post with you wearing it. That would be pretty cool. And I am a guest on the Moto State podcast that airs tomorrow, September 29th, on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. You can see the video on YouTube, and you can listen on those other outlets. But what's cool is when I visit these other shows is for that episode to be the most watched of that channel in a while or whatever. But I get great support from you folks, and I wouldn't have this channel without you folks. So if you don't mind, go check out Moto State Podcast tomorrow. Give them a like if you enjoy the interview. Leave a comment and tell them I sent you. The podcast is maybe 6 months old, I'm just guessing. But they're doing a great job. Just two guys talking motorcycle stuff, all things motorcycle, and some other life stuff in general. But we had a great visit. Spent an hour or two with those guys the other night, and I'm always a little nervous when I don't get to do the editing. But I think it's just it's a live recording, so you get what you get. So I'll be curious to see it too. So yeah, go check out Moto State Podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. It's still, summer's still here, but we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Somebody asked me, actually several people, about the thumbnail for last week's video. So we were at the Circuit of the Americas, and I noticed in between races they'd go down to the podiums to take the pictures, first, second, and third, and then everybody leave and go watch the race. Go to the podium, everybody leave. So watching one of the races, I looked at Patrick and said, "Patrick, follow me, I got an idea." So we walked down, there's one dude sitting there, and I said, and I almost chickened out, but I said, "Hey, can I get up on that podium and take a picture real quick?" And he looked around, he goes, "Go for it." So I ran up there and took my picture on the podium, and then I creatively edited the other guys in there. So yeah, that's the story behind the thumbnail last week. Those are fun to do sometime. Anyway, I'm hungry, I'm tired. If I hadn't said it already, thanks for watching. Don't let the hard days win, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker, and you know I'm here to stay.